Et oui, nous allons tester. Testing de KB Save. Nous allons tester KB Save sur la ML pour voir la consommation de carburant en temps réel. Nous sommes ici à Yaoundé. Donc restez avec nous si vous ne me voyez pas. Me voici, je vais tester KB Save. KB Save on the ML Mercedes. KB Save. Sur la Mercedes pour voir la consommation. Si on arrive à maîtriser notre consommation, nous sommes à l'aise. Restez avec nous. Nous allons utiliser mon software Talk pour faire cela. Donc nous sommes ici. Nous allons ouvrir Talk. Bon, nous n'avons pas le module. Donc nous allons télécharger le module. Si vous n'avez pas ça, vous partez sur Google Play Store. Vous cherchez pour Fuel Economy. Économie pour Talk, voilà. Fuel Economy, accept. Maintenant, installez le module Fuel Economy pour Talk. Allez-y, nous sommes presque là. Fuel Economy pour utiliser avec Maker Scan Pro sur Talk Software. Nous avons besoin de ça. Donc, restez un peu proche de nous pour qu'on fasse ça. Voilà 83%. Voilà. Fuel Economy ne peut pas être ouvert. C'est un plugin pour Talk. Donc voilà, nous allons chercher Fuel Economy sur Talk. Donc, tu dois accepter les configurations par défaut du fabricant de Talk. Donc continue. Voilà. Welcome to Fuel Economy. We're going to test the ML with Fuel Economy. So accept the terms and service. You can skip this. You can just save nothing. Okay. You can skip all of this. Okay. We'll write a Mercedes. We'll write a Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz. We will go to 2005. Okay, ML. Yeah, we have to choose the type of car. ML 320. 2005. So is this not it? And that is it. So we have that configuration. We can go to the next. Now we know the engine type is a non-turbo engine. We have to choose the engine configuration. The volumetric efficiency, you have to know what that is, but that's fine, leave it like that. If you don't have that information, we go to the next. Select the method. Yes, we have an airflow. Let's go for the airflow. Let's use the airflow now to measure. We can choose the fuel rate. Fuel type, the car uses fuel type is petrol. Engine displacement liters, 3.5 liters. Tank capacity, this should be 65 liters. The weight of the car, you can find the weight somewhere. I don't know if that's an emergency. Yeah, let's put something. And that is found. This information is found in your chassis book. If you don't have that, you have to go to your chassis. So let's look for it. Let's look for the weight of the car. Right now, just be patient and stay with me. Now, so the weight of the car is 2,295 kilograms, 2295. That is it. That's the standard weight for Mercedes. So now we go to the next, the VIN. Yeah, we can skip the VIN. Those are confidential and optional options. So maintenant, nous sommes là. Nous allons brancher le Maker Scan Pro. This video is in English and French. If you don't speak English, you can hear a bit of French. C'est en français et en anglais parce qu'il faut être un peu bilingue, n'est-ce pas? Donc voilà, je dois brancher notre appareil vérifier que c'est connecté et nous allons avoir les données. Donc nous allons tester l'efficacité de Michael Scan Pro avec le KB Fuel Saver. Donc nous allons partir comme ça. Nous allons chercher le pair New Device. Nous allons chercher pour l'appareil Bluetooth. Donc le nom de l'appareil Bluetooth c'est KB's Wealth. Le mot de passe c'est 1, 2, 3, 4. Ok. Voilà, maintenant que nous sommes connectés, rentrons sur Dock. You don't have to sign in. Okay. Let's go back out. Let's go here. Let's go to settings. Let's go to OBD2. Let's choose the device. Let's choose the device to connect to. KB's Wealth, voilà. Voilà, c'est connecté. Okay. Now we are connected, so let's go to fuel economy. Mercedes-Benz, voilà. Chat update after car movement. Mercedes-Benz, the car chat updates after car movement. Let's go here. So we are going to be testing the KB Save on this Mercedes. You see, we have put the fuel level low intentionally. I want to drive a certain distance to see the behavior of the car. This car has what they call pot catalytique enlevé. Donc on a enlevé le pot catalytique de cette voiture. Donc on doit voir comment ça va mesurer la consommation, si c'est efficace. Et nous devons rentrer ici sur fuel economy. Donc voilà, nous avons déjà pollué avec carbone 0,03. Donc restez avec nous, on va commencer à construire des data. Let's start building the data of the Mercedes. Yeah, you can see the data is building, right? Yeah, let's go cruising into town in Yaoundé. Donc nous sommes ici à Yaoundé, nous allons tester la ML. We are building the data of this car. Let's see how the car consumes. I will compare the averages between this Mercedes and we'll take the long route. We'll take the long routes if you are with me. I don't think Talk allows a split screen. If not, I would have shown you what I mean. Let's keep going. Let's keep driving. So you can see the data. I have wasted only 0.01 liter, but the car consumes 0.07 liter of petrol, 0.08. My average speed cannot go too much higher. Dans ma vitesse à moyen, vous voyez que la voiture vient de consommer. Et voilà, nous avons même en train de traverser une voiture en panne. Appelez-nous, nous avons les solutions à tous vos problèmes de voiture. Donc rentrons chez notre software pour revoir la consommation. Donc voilà, on est en train de mesurer la consommation ici à Yaoundé. Nous nous dirigeons vers Société Anonyme du Brasserie du Cameroun. Et si vous n'êtes pas sûr, vous êtes ici avec moi. Vous êtes là avec moi. Je suis ici pour vous assister. Nous sommes ensemble ici à Yaoundé. Donc nous devons continuer notre chemin ensemble pour mesurer la consommation du carburant dans la voiture, la Mercedes ML, donc 320. Voilà notre chat en train de se construire. Restez avec nous et soyez un peu plus patient avec nous. Nous allons vous apporter les meilleurs résultats ici à Yaoundé. Donc vous voyez, nous avons consommé déjà 0,13 litres de carburant pour chaque 100 mètres parcourus. Donc si vous êtes avec moi, je suis ici à Yaoundé et les guides d'essence est toujours presque la même chose. Voilà, avec autofocus. Et me voici ici. So we are testing the KB Safe on this car, and we want you to stay a little bit closer to us. We want you to stay with us so that we can see what's going on there. We can see, that is it. So we can see what's going on. So stay with us. Let's keep cruising inside the town and see how efficient we can save petrol with KB Save. Yeah. So we are going to build this data. We estimate that we will take about 45 minutes to cross the town from Sam Carrefour to a Fulan Lac. So that is the trajectory we are trying to cover now. But you have to be patient with us. Nous sommes en train de stopper. C'est pour ça que les indicateurs ne fonctionnent pas, parce que it's red light. We have to respect the traffic. We have to make sure our fuel is still the same. So be patient with us and let's build the data. So you can see I've consumed 0.20 liters. It's too much. It's too much. Now the driving chart shows the average consumption in liters per 100 kilometers is 14.2. If that's the case, then we have a problem, right? And I told you from the start, je vous avais dit au début que le pot catalytique de cette voiture, on appelle ça the catalytic converter in English. So the catalytic converter of this car is faulty, and this Mercedes will be consuming too much. It's just drinking the petrol now. So with the KB fuel saver, you will not expect to get effective results because the catalytic converter has been removed. It could be faulty, but if it's all removed, there are about 4 catalytic converters in this model of Mercedes, and if everything is out, like the Land Cruiser, you can't expect the best. You might not get the best. So now let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising in town. Let's keep our trajectory. Let's keep going. So that's it. We are going slowly. Let's keep measuring the fuel consumption with KB Save. KB Save reduces up to 15% of your fuel consumption in your car. So we are still building our data. Je disais que KB Save réduit de 15% la sous-consommation de carburant dans votre voiture. Je suis en train de reconstruire la charte de données, le data. Donc, restez avec moi, restez un peu proche. Restez un peu plus proche. Restez là. Ne vous éloignez pas. Je suis là. Je vais vous assister. Il y a beaucoup d'embouteillages, donc les résultats ne sont pas impressionnants. Ça a pollué avec 0,59 kg de carbone. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see the carbon emission. La pollution avec le charbon. Le carbone, pardon. Carbon. Yeah. Need a translator now for this. It's a bit of French here. So let's keep driving. We are in slow drive, so we have to build this data for this Mercedes. We have to keep building it. We have to be patient. And we have to always count on KB Save. KB Save is an official partner of LH Limited Company. And you should also speak to LH now for your own KB Save fuel saver. This is a long trip. If you're impatient, you can accelerate accelerate your video graphics and play it faster. And well, if you're on a computer, but if you're on your phone, you can just slide your hand towards the bar for speeding through the video so that you can see it faster and faster. We have a bit of speed now. We are cruising steadily. So let's look around where we are. Yeah, we are still cruising. We are still having the same level of fuel. We are cruising steadily. We are arriving at the center town. So we are still testing the fuel saver. Just how much data we can gather from this Michael Scan Pro about your car's consumption. When we analyze the data, we'll compare the data to another Mercedes. Remember, we are going to test it on another Mercedes. These new Mercedes models are fantastic. When we test it, we are going to give you some results. And these results will be very good for you. So we want you to stay closer. It's the Fête du Mouton. He's the Feast of the Ram. Tabaski. Okay. We're arriving towards the center part of the city, and you can see some nice beauty around there. It's beautiful buildings. We are still monitoring our fuel consumption levels. The lights have not come on, which means we are still on track. That's what we have to achieve. That's what we need to achieve right now, and we have to let the pedestrian pass first. We have to respect the pedestrian, and you have to drive safely. Il faut respecter les piétons. Alors, il faut conduire avec prudence. Donc, nous sommes ici, nous sommes en train de le faire en construisant notre charte de données. Les données en temps réel de notre voiture. Donc, nous devons attendre la voiture ici, là. Nous devons conduire doucement, construisons notre charte de données. Il y a trop de poussière en ville. Oh mon Dieu, je vois un endroit avec trop de poussière. There's too much dust in the heart of Yaoundé now. Look at it, looks like the suburb street. I don't know what happened here, but it's too dusty, and we are monitoring our fuel consumption with our software. We are trying to give you the best visual representation of the KB Safe. Yeah, we're trying to give you the best visual representation of KB Safe, because we are there to save you. The stress, the trouble, the headache with your car. I want you to drive the best and nothing but the best. So you have to stick with us now, where we'll give you the best data and analysis of cruising across Yaoundé. We will cruise the town from Simalen to Soua. We are going to remove the KB Safe. We will gather intelligence data on this car. We are going to plug the KB Safe back. We'll drive back from Soua to Simalen, or in the other way around, and we are going to analyze all the data. We'll give you enough data. So just stick around us. Let's see what we can do with you while you are focused. If you've lost focus, you can take a break. This is a long video. I'm taking the shortcuts. For those who know Yaoundé, we are going towards the Hilton Hotel. We're taking one of the best roads in the city center. It's calmest roads. You can have a smooth drive. You can see it's quiet behind me there and in front of me, and my fuel level are still the same, as you can see. So just keep sticking around me. Let's prove to you that we can give you the best, because you deserve the best and nothing but the best. And you have to believe me, because we are together, and Cameroonians deserve the best. I will give you nothing. And we are a partner to LH Limited. KB's World is official partner to LH Limited. And let's continue back with our data. Yeah, if you know our city, you will know that this is now the center part of town, whereby the Prime Ministry will continue to give you the best, and nothing but the best. So let's keep building our data. Now you see the data is up to date in real time. It keeps creating real true average. If you studied physics and some science, you also studied the charting system, you will look at the weighted average. Liters per 100 kilometers, but the car has consumed a lot, but it has wasted very little. The good thing is that it doesn't waste, but it consumes. That's the difference now with this Mercedes and the newer models. It consumes, and that's it. That's another fork there with the same car. That's another fork there going with its own ML. If you saw it, you saw. If you didn't see it, then let's go back to my driving. I want you to see that we have actually consumed 0.65 liters. So it's a bit hectic. 0.65 liters. And we are going towards the Hippodrome. For those who know Yaoundé, you can see the new tax building, the flower markets. The MTN is right in front there, in front of us. That's MTN's canopy there in yellow. And we are going to continue with our data. So let's see what we are doing, and let's see if it's fair to the budget. The car is consumed to 0.69, so it will consume almost 1 liter. Yeah, now how much is a liter? If we go to the pump in Cameroon, might be 600 and something francs CFA per liter. So that's it if you had to take a taxi we have to be chauffeured in an ML. You've got to make a decision. We've got to make a decision, and we have to make it quick. And so you are with us, so stick around. Just don't get tired of me. I know I'll tell you a lot of details which are irrelevant to you if you're not interested in details. Now let's keep going. Now we are going to be cruising to Bata Lonkak, then to Soa, yes, to Etudi. I might just cruise into the presidency with this. I might go past Etudi, then to Elembe. We'll cruise into Elembe. Yeah, so we are right here in Yaoundé now. We have reached the monument of town. A very beautiful view we can see. So let's keep cruising. Let's keep trying to measure our fuel consumption. Let's see if it's fair. We need to do this on the number of Mercedes MLs of this generation, so that we can see if we are fair. If we are not fair, then we are unfair. We have to be very careful. That's it. That's how life is. We have to be very careful, and we have to make sure that we are effective in testing our fuel consumption behavior. The car's ABS system is giving up. It's going to give up. It will malfunction very soon. So, if you're with me, we are at Hippodrome now. You can see the Hotel de Ville of Yaoundé. Our fuel level is still there. It's still the same. It's still stable. But of course, it's got to be stable. Although it's consuming more. We are close to hitting a record 1 liter consumption of petrol. Cruising through, we've passed the Marché Central areas. We've passed so many areas. So we are going to be there. And we want you to still stick with us. You have to be patient with us. We've been taking these interval records for 22 minutes now. I said it was going to be a long video. If you are impatient, then you will freak out. You will freak out. So you have to stick together with me. Let's keep trying our best to give Cameroonians the best. KB Fuel is an official partner of El Hajj Limited Trading Company. If you want your own KB Fuel Saver, you have to command it. You have to command it from Yaoundé through KB myself, from Douala through El Hajj Limited, from Bamenda. We've got another partner, and we have Mr. Franklin. So you have to command it through any of these points of sales. Yes. If you're in Limbe and you want a KB Save, or you can ask for it Limbe Boya, you have to speak to Mr. Ngwa. If you're in Yaoundé, speak to Mr. Jeff. If you're anywhere else, you can speak to me. These persons are official resellers of KB Save in Cameroon. And don't fall prey to fraud. Don't fall prey to imposters posing as El Hajj Limited KB Save resellers. Don't fall prey to anybody who tries to scam you by sending money to send a fake product without an invoice. And we have standard invoices that are updated. So trust us now. We are going under the beautiful tunnel. We've been cruising across our city. It's a bit dark now inside the tunnel, and you have to trust the KB Save, because KB Save is there to bring a sustainable solution to your cash flows and your needs before you run out of resources to sustain your car. So speak to us now. You have to speak to us now. We'll be there to help you solve your car problems before trouble meets you where you are. And KB Save is still there. We are monitoring our fuel consumption and the fuel behavior. We are still here. We are monitoring it. So we have a fuel economy, and we have a double view here. So you can see the fuel level, and we are constructing the chart. Nous sommes en train de construire la charte de données de la consommation du carburant. Nous sommes ici à Lonkak. Nous sommes ici à Lonkak, Carrefour Lonkak. Et nous sommes en train de construire la charte de données, comme vous voyez, de fuel economy. Nous voulons tester l'économiseur de carburant sur la Mercedes. Nous sommes sur cette Mercedes ML et nous sommes en train de mesurer ça. Regardons un peu où nous sommes avec ça. Donc je vous avais dit de faire confiance à KB Save KBSafe est là pour apporter une solution durable à votre budget avant que les problèmes ne vous rencontrent. Donc nous sommes ici en train de construire la charte de données et nous sommes ici à Yaoundé, nous sommes en train de rouler. Voilà. Donc ayez un peu de confiance en nous, ce camion ne va pas me laisser. Ce camion conduit très mal, regardez ça. Donc nous sommes en train de construire la charte de données. Utilisez KBSafe, RH Limited Official Partner, Monsieur Jeff à Yaoundé, à Douala, Monsieur Kanakenji, Monsieur Franklin à Bamenda, pour Limbe, Boya et à Monsieur Ngwa. Contactez les points de vente pour votre économiseur de carburant de KBSafe. Nous sommes ici à Yaoundé où nous sommes en train de tester le KBSafe. Nous sommes bloqués dans l'embouteillage, mais ça construit les chartes de données. Nous avons consommé déjà 1,02 litres. La vitesse en moyenne en bas, average speed, 23,25 km par heure. Nous roulons pour un intervalle de jusqu'à presque de 40 minutes déjà. Ça va être une longue balade. Non, 26 minutes, pardon. 26 minutes. Donc ça va être une longue balade. Nous allons presque atteindre une trentaine de minutes. Donc nous sommes presque là. Soyez un peu patients avec nous. Ces gens qui sont en train de violer le feu, ils sont en train de violer ça. Il a déjà dépassé. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Vous pouvez avancer, monsieur, si vous voulez, parce que vous êtes un corps administratif et vous devez violer la loi. C'est rouge. Voilà ça. Voilà les malhonnêtes. Allez, voilà. Donc nous sommes en train de tester ça à Bataloncac, le KBSafe sur la MN. Voilà notre consommation de carburant. Donc restez avec nous. Non, je n'ai pas vraiment besoin de ça maintenant, les mantos. Non, je n'ai pas besoin. J'ai le palu. Non, je suis juste le chauffeur, je n'ai pas l'argent. Nous sommes en train de tester le KBSafe à Yaoundé. Et nous devons, voilà, ils sont en train encore de violer les feux. Ils vont cogner les gens. Allons-y, allons en testant le fuel économie. J'espère que vous voyez et vous serez un jour content de consommer nos services. KBSafe est là pour apporter une solution durable à votre budget avant que les problèmes ne vous rencontrent. Donc, restez avec nous, restez très proche de nous pour qu'on mesure cette consommation ensemble ou cette sous-consommation du carburant ensemble. Donc nous sommes ici déjà à Loncac. Nous sommes en train de rouler. Il y a encore des autres feux, stop. Donc on est là. On est avec vous. On va s'arrêter ici pour une pause. C'est une longue vidéo. On va s'arrêter ici. Donc restez un peu proche de nous. Voilà. C'est rouge, donc on va s'arrêter ici pour l'instant. Regardons où nous sommes avec la consommation. Et voilà.